SQL Part 2. In the previous session, we learned about tuple, attribute, degree, and cardinality. Today, we will talk about data types in SQL which are required for your syllabus. There are many data types, but we will work according to our syllabus. So, the first one is char data type. The second one is varchar data type. Third one is numeric. Then we have decimal, and then we have date. These are the data types which are in your syllabus. Char and varchar are used for accepting strings. And anything which we accept in these two variables has to be given in quotes when we check, right? Numeric is for simple numbers with no decimal point. In case a decimal point is required, so this is used for storing decimal numbers. Date for storing dates like date of birth, joining date, date of joining, joining date, or anything like that. And the format which SQL uses is YYYY, which stands for year, MM, which stands for month, and DD, which stands for day. For example, year 2003, month is 12, and day is 30. So this is how the date will be stored. Again, the date is also given in quotes, single or double, your choice. Now let's talk about the difference between char and varchar. Suppose I am storing Ram, a string in char which is of size 30, and I am storing Ram in another variable which is varchar of size 30. Now, in case it is char, it will store in the first 3 bytes RAM, and after that, the remaining bytes will be wasted, will not be given to any other variable, and will not be used by this variable. But in varchar, first 3 bytes will be utilized for storing the name Ram, and the rest of the bytes will not be used and can be used by some other variable. So the memory space is not being wasted here, but here the memory space is being wasted. Now, using these variables, in case I want to create a table. So how will we write? I want to create a table, roll number, student table, STUD student table, roll number, name, marks, and date of birth, right? The data type of this is going to be date. The data type of this is going to be decimal. The data type of name is going to be varchar. Why am I taking varchar? Because all the names are of different sizes. So when the data which I have to store in an attribute, in a column, in a field is of different sizes, then we should take it as varchar. And roll number is simple, numeric. I can take it as integer. You can take it as numeric, anything. How do we write? It's very easy. Learn the trick. Write down the command, create table. And a number of times 2 marks question comes in the board exams of creating a table. Create table, name of the table, STUD stud, right? Then you put an opening brackets and a closing bracket. All SQL commands end with semicolon, right? Now, I want to create this table, and the first column is roll number. Second is name. Third is marks. Fourth is date of birth. Write all these in different rows. I'm teaching you the easy and with a trick so that you don't make this command wrong. Date of birth. After this, in front of this, you will write down its data type. So I'm taking this as, say, integer. Integer. I'm taking name as varchar. I'm taking marks as decimal. Most probably all this will be given in the question itself, only the data type and the size. And the date of birth, definitely date type, which we have learned here. After this, we give the size. So integer roll numbers maximum 100. So 3 digits. Put a comma. Varchar, maximum a name can have 30 characters. A comma. Decimal, I am taking 5 digits with 2 decimal points and a comma. Date, we do not give the size in case of date because it picks up automatically from here. This is the fixed format and we cannot change. So we do not give the size in case of a date type. This is how we create a table. I hope this is clear to you. Please practice this. A 2 marks question generally comes from this topic. Thank you, children.